I think I'm going live. We shall see. Hopefully this works. As this is going live, for those of you who don't know, I'm Angela. Ooh, and I need to make sure that I turn YouTube off, otherwise there's gonna be an echo. So hopefully that is right now. I'm Angela. This is my YouTube channel, Books Are My Heart. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram for @WriterAHeart. This is the first time I'm going live by myself in almost a year, maybe even a year and a half. From when I was first starting to learn how to live stream. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous to do this by myself. It's usually me and Nicole. And then at the end of the month, Courtney and I do the Quiz Mystery live stream. So this is the first time I am live streaming by myself. So I appreciate everyone who's watching and keeping me company right now. You're alleviating some of the nerves I'm feeling. So thank you for tuning in. So if you guys have any questions about Cozmas, excuse me, I keep wanting to call it Cozmas, like cosplaying, and I don't know why. That might be my Bostonian accent, or maybe it's just because of the way I see it, but it is Cozmas. So 12 Days of Cozmas. The Driftless Reader, aka Robin, and Courtney, aka Courtagenist, founded this last year. And this year, because Courtney and I do the Cozy Mystery Book Club, she invited me to be one of their co-hosts. And so her and Robin already posted their, you got this, girl. It's the Z. It is the Z. I just saw Nicole. Nicole's my BFF. I love her so much. Everyone who watches this now, or, you know, I know this is archived later, go follow her. She is incredible. I want her to have all the subscribers in the world. I love her. Just major shout out and all the love to her. But yes, the Z is what throws me off. It's Cozmas. Yeah, like cozy mystery. I get it. But for some reason, I still want to say like cosplay, like Cozmas. Okay. Anyway, moving on. So Robin and Courtney have already posted their videos, but I have a lot going on with my dissertation, and I have been very upfront with y'all. Yes, I love you too, Nicole. I just saw her comment pop up. All the love to Nicole. Yeah, so they already posted their videos, but I have a lot going on with my dissertation, and I am such a perfectionist when it comes to filming videos. I always have to get the right lighting, and I apologize that you can hear the police right now. I don't know if that's coming through loud and clear. But this is what I mean. Usually when I'm filming, because I live in the city, I live in an apartment building, I end up having to take a lot of time to edit, especially with my dog barking. You got the people in the corner, you get people outside, so there's the interruptions, and then sometimes I go back and feel the need to, you know, say something different, and then I always add special effects, and I just don't have the time to film that type of video because I've told you this before, a 5-minute video takes several hours for me. And I know that seems like a lot, but I really just want to do a good job and put out the best content that I can. And so the only way I could really talk about my challenges was doing this super brief, short and sweet live stream talking about challenges 9 through 12. So hopefully if you guys have any questions, you'll, you know, comment away. I think that's everything when it comes to Cozmas. Courtney, this girl, I gotta give her props. She invited me to this Google Doc that has everything. So I'm trying to like look down, which if you see me looking down, that's why, because I'm looking down at the Google Doc that I printed out. So we have the Twitter sprints, we have the Instagram challenges. So she also created, with Robin last year, 12 Days of Cozmas on Instagram and Twitter, which I officially now have access to. That took a little while, but I figured that out about an hour ago. So yeah, aside from that, I think that's it. There are those accounts, and then I will tell you a little bit more about that later. But basically, just to keep this short and sweet, there are 12 challenges for days 1 through 12 of December. And so, again, she's like killing it with this Google Doc. She has everything here. So Courtney talked about challenges 1 through 4, and Robin talked about challenges 5 through 8. And so this is my live stream of challenges 9 through 12. And I just saw that there is another announcement that I don't want to forget, because there is a lot to this. Oh my goodness, like how are they keeping all this in order? There is a book for the Cozmas group book. It is Candy Cane Murder, and it is by Joanna Fluke, Laura Levin, and Leslie Mayer. And I hope I'm pronouncing all of those correctly. You guys know I love Joanna Fluke. Hannah Swenson is my girl. Murder, She Baked. Go read it. If you've read it, tell me in the comment section, because I mean, I'm going to gush over that a little bit more later on. But yeah, so that is the Cozmas book group. So I have a little picture there. Hopefully you can see it. It's called Candy Cane Murder again. So if you have that or are planning on buying it, let me know. And there's also a little bit of a delay. It's a little bit more awkward when you're by yourself, when you have the time delay between when you say something, when people comment. So if there is that delay, that is why. So anywho, that's the book group. And again, there's the Instagram, there's the Twitter, there's the book group. And now I'm going to talk to you about challenges 9 through 12. I think that's everything. If I forgot something, I apologize. There's a lot to this. I am very impressed with Courtney and Robin. So challenge 9, yeah, so there are 12. So challenge 1, baby, it's cold outside. Challenge 2, dance of the sugar plum fairies. Challenge 3, Rudolph and the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Challenge 4, Winter Wonderland. Challenge 5, Jingle Bells. Challenge 6, Frosty the Snowman. And you're probably sensing a theme right about now. These are all classic Christmas titles. Challenge 7, Here Comes Santa Claus. And then challenge 8, Deck the Halls. So if you guys want more info, make sure you go watch Courtney and Robin discuss those challenges. Challenge 9 is White Christmas, a Christmas classic. And it says, read a wintry classic. And so I put down A Christmas Carol. It is a public domain book. Thank you. Yes, I have my Christmas sweater on, Lady Gizmo. I have my Christmas sweater. I have my Christmas mug, and I don't want to spill my tea. I know Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas is well known, like across the board, but I always think of Home Alone, where's that scene where he's looking outside the window, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, and it's playing. So I always think of this as my Home Alone mug. This was from, I think this was Chock full of books, or Chock full of love. Yeah, Chock full of love. So if you guys want this, I think they're actually still having their small business sale going on from yesterday. So if you want that mug, go check it out, because I kind of love it. And I have no idea where I got this sweater. It's one of those ugly Christmas sweaters, but I actually find it really cute. I know people say ugly Christmas sweaters, but I actually don't think most of them are ugly. I think they're actually adorable. Anyway, so challenge 9 is read a wintry classic, and I chose A Christmas Carol. That is a public domain book. I got it as a free ebook download on my Kindle and my, what's it called, the iBooks. It's free. Easy enough. I was like, it's a classic. And it's technically a novella, so it's short and to the point. I get very annoyed when people say A Christmas Carol book. It is a novella. So I think that is going to be my challenge 9 story. And I just want to make sure I'm not missing any comments. There's 6 people watching. Yay, thank you for watching. You guys are so sweet. I know, it's kind of weird to be doing this by myself. I'm so used to interacting with Nicole. I'm conditioned to be like, and what do you think? So moving on. Challenge 10 is Feliz Navidad. And then the caption is diversity. Read a book that features diverse characters and situations. Of course, as I have my to-be read list over here, the book is at the bottom, that one that I want to show you. So this is My True Love Gave to Me 12 Holiday Short Stories. And this was edited by Stephanie Perkins. I'm not going to read all 12 author names to you because that would be just, that would be a little much. So there are 12 stories in here, 12 different cast characters. I mean, there's more than 12 characters. So I thought this would be a great anthology to, highlight for this one. This is my signed edition. I went to Y'all Fest, and this was one of the books that I got Stephanie Perkins to sign. I was so happy about that. So I just want to show that out for a second. And then this one is actually signed twice because Jenny Hahn also has a short story, and she signed it for me too. So I love this book. I was so excited that they signed it. I actually also have the ebook version. So this is my Challenge 10 book. If you've read this, you have to tell me, because this is actually going to be a reread for me because I love it that much. It is amazing. And I mean, this has a lot of my favorite authors. I mean, again, I told you I wasn't going to read all of them, but Gail Forman, Jenny Han, David Leviathan, I love Stephanie Perkins, and then Rainbow Roll are just a few of them. So this is a good book. Again, it's very weird to talk by yourself. I can already feel my voice wanting to go away. And I also have a reindeer pen, just FYI. I'm going full classic theme, and I'm crossing off the challenges to make sure I don't repeat myself. So challenge 11 is Joy to the World, Spread the Joy. Recommend a book that you would think, okay, I'm going to stumble here. Recommend a book that you would think would be brightening up someone's day. That is very wordy. So recommend a book that would brighten someone's day. Let's go with that. And so I chose Let It Snow. Yes, thank you, Lady Gizmo. I got 2 signatures on this one, and that is the only book that is signed today that I'm showing off. I just, I love the book. I wanted it signed. That's such a nice keepsake as far as I'm concerned. So challenge 11, I'm saying Let It Snow. This is sort of a mini anthology. It's 3 short stories that are all overarching with the narrative, so all the characters interact, and it's just a lot of fun. This book, I was laughing out loud when I was reading it, so I think this one will brighten up your day. There is this running gag. Have you ever seen, oh my gosh, what is the name of the movie? Signs with Mel Gibson and Joaquin Phoenix. There's a scene when he's sitting there with tinfoil on his head. So there's this character, they just call him Tinfoil Guy, and he pops up in all 3 short stories. And every single time he's there, I just laugh hysterically because I picture Joaquin Phoenix with a tinfoil on his head. So as soon as I saw Brighten Up Your Day, I was going, Let It Snow. That's the book. It just has to be. I mean, if you don't laugh at Tinfoil Guy, I mean, you're missing out. There's a lot of running jokes in here. The characters are witty. The banter is great. So this was my Brighten Up Your Book. And then there's challenge 12. Crossing it off with my reindeer pen. I told you, I'm really going for it. I got the mug, the sweater. I'm having fun over here. I know it's November, but it's still Christmas. Oh, hi. I just saw comments. I heard of My True Love Gave to Me last year during another Christmas readathon, but I didn't get a chance to read it. I'm excited to get another opportunity. Well, one of the reasons why I also kind of like this book for this particular challenge is you have 12 days and you have 12 stories. So in my head, even if you don't have that much time to read, one book, over the course of X amount of days, you can just do 1 short story a day, and that seems more manageable to me. Especially because this is a very busy time of the year with all these readathons and everyone has their families and friends. And again, for me, it's the end of the semester. So if you can only read 1 short story a day, I think you're good. Just saying. And then challenge 12 is the first Noel, the beginning of a new adventure. So read the first book in a series. So this Wednesday, I'm cheating here just a little bit. This Wednesday, Courtney and myself are going to be doing the Cozy Mystery live stream book discussion, and that is going to be Rest Ye Murder Gentlemen. I know they love their tongue twisters, but my goodness. And that is by Vicki Delaney. And I love the dog right there. It looks so cute. So read the first book in a series. This is the first book in a series. And as you can tell by the cover and just, the character's name is Mary. Like, everything about this book is just Christmas. Yes, thank you. Okay, yes, the movie Signs with the Swing Away. What's his name? I think he's called Mel or something. Great movie. M. Night Shyamalan, people. It's a good one. Anyway, as I go down the rabbit hole, Rest Ye Murder Gentlemen, we were talking about it this Wednesday. I have not read it yet because I always try and read things as close to the live streams as possible because there's so much going on. I don't want to forget detail or characters or whatever. So I'm probably going to read this Tuesday night. I read very quickly. So anyone who's going, wait a second, she said Wednesday. Yes, I'm going to read this the day before. And that's not pushing it. That's just how I read. So this was going to be read the first book in a series. So technically it's before December 1st, but maybe I'll reread it. Maybe I just want to highlight it. We don't know. So this is my first book in a series that I wanted to highlight for Challenge 12. And just to go back, and I'm going to double dip these books for the challenges. Courtney and Robin both said they were going to do the same a little bit, but my books are really double dipped. So my TBR is also going to have a lot of rereads. So basically, challenge 1, Baby It's Cold Outside. Read a book that features a romantic relationship. I got this in my Fresh Fiction romance book box. It's coming out actually in the month of December. This is an arc. And the reason I'm highlighting this is there's a quote up here recommending it by Eloisa James. And y'all know I love Eloisa James. It doesn't even matter that this isn't her book. Her name's there. So it has to be read. So that's my first challenge book. My second challenge book is, Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies, Sweets for Santa. Read a book with baking recipes in it. And then I am not. It says recreate the recipe. I'm not recreating anything. You don't want me baking. I will buy something from Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts or something. You don't want me baking. Just putting that out there. So I want to reread The Murder She Baked, the first book in that series. So she's a baker. She owns her own baking, she owns her own bakery. That is my challenge 2 book. And I'm marking this off with my reindeer pen so I don't repeat myself. Challenge 3 is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Read a book with a character that is considered an outcast. And so I chose What Light by Jay Asher. Eloisa James is the queen. Bow down to her. Her, Beverly Jenkins, Lisa Kleypas. Nora Roberts, they're the queens. I bow down to them. I love them. And then I think Lady Gizmo loves this book cover. Yeah, I actually took this book out for a walk the other day. So there's a couple Instagram pictures featuring this cover coming your way. Just throwing that out there. I just really love it, especially because you can kind of see the lamppost in the back. And it kind of looks like Christmas on the cover, and it's coming out in December. So I'm not even sure if it's set in December. I don't even care, but it just looks like a Christmas book. So I'm just going with it. Anyway, I chose What Light for the character who's considered an outcast. So we have Sierra, who actually, her parents own a Christmas tree farm. And if that doesn't sound like Christmas, I don't know what does. And so she goes to this new town where she meets, I believe his name's, Caleb. He is the outcast. He is the reason why this book fits that category. So that is my other TBR book. And then this is why I'm saying I'm double dipping them. So challenge 4 is Snowed In. Read a book that takes place during the winter. I think y'all can kind of see where I'm going with a book that takes place during the winter. Let It Snow. It would be very hard to choose another book for winter. I mean, Let It Snow is in the title. Read a book with an amazing sidekick. And so or pet. And I actually did this during the Cozy Mystery book tag. Moisha, I love this cat. I love this cat. From Murder, She Baked. Even the movies on Hallmark featuring Allison Sweeney, the cat is adorable. Moisha, all the way for your friend Frosty. I love that cat. So cute. Read a book where there's a lot of traveling. Again, I chose Let It Snow, double dipping. These characters are all trying to, find their way to one another. It's cute. And then again, double dipping with challenge 7. Here Comes Santa Claus, a book that you've been wanting to read for a long time. Murder, She Baked. I haven't reread that book in so long. It's been at least 5 years, so I'm due for a reread. And then challenge 8, Deck the Halls, holiday decorating. Read a book that features some amazing holiday settings. And with the title and the fact that this is supposed to be a town that centers around Christmas all year, I'm choosing this one for challenge 8. So all my books fit multiple categories. So my entire TBR is right here, with the exception of A Christmas Carol. And hopefully I can balance all this without dropping anything. So these are all of the books right here. If you guys are doing Cozmas, you got to tell me if you have any of the same books as myself, or if you have any different ones that fit these categories, because I'm really curious. I wanted to have a more manageable TBR, so in my head, this looks manageable. And since they're rereads, I should be able to read them a little bit quicker because I already know some of the details, so I'm not going to be paying as close attention. So these are the ones that I'm going with. And I've been talking for 18 minutes straight, so my voice is starting to crack just a smidgen. But this is my TBR. If you've read any of them and you like them, make sure you tell me which ones. If you've read any of them and have any comments that, maybe I shouldn't be reading it, let me know that one. With so much going on, sounds like a plan. Yeah, I mean, even if I don't end up reading them, I've already read these books that fulfill the challenges. So I feel confident in recommending these also. These aren't books that are just, I'm pulling at random. These are all books that I highly recommend. And they've all made me smile too. I mean, Let It Snow, I love this book. I love this one. I did a book review on this one. And then we're talking about this one on Wednesday. And then this is the only one I actually have no connection with, aside from the fact Eloisa James has her name on it. So yeah, I think this is manageable. I like it. So if you have books on your TBR for Cozmas, see I got it right there, make sure you let me know. I haven't read any of them, but I'm planning on reading Rescued Murdered Gentleman for the Cozy Mystery Book Club. Yeah, I'm going to read this probably Monday, Tuesday. I think this was actually, this was my book choice. I almost forgot that for a second. This one won in the Twitter. This is the one I recommended. And so I was kind of happy that this one won in the end. So this is hopefully going to be a good book. I just love that the character's name is Mary. I mean, Merry Christmas. Her name's Mary. I mean, if you want the puns for, Cozy Mystery, that's as, punny as it's going to get. And then just as a little reminder, if anyone who watches this one is archived, take a drink for your poor throat. I know I'm trying to keep this short and sweet and go through everything. So I know I'm talking super, super quickly. Everyone, the ongoing joke when I was an undergrad was that I talked like a Gilmore Girl because I do talk quickly. So yeah, I do talk pretty quickly. So if I'm saying anything too fast and you want me to repeat something, just let me know. But the 12 Days of Cozmas book group, again, is Candy Cane Murder. If you've read that or you plan on reading it, just let me know. And this is the bung again. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Again, Courtney and Robin really are going to, like, they went to town with this. So they're also Twitter friends. So if you want to come hang out with me over on Twitter, on December 3rd, 5th, 7th, and 10th, I'll be there. I'm probably only going to do like very short Twitter reading sprints. I don't really know what Courtney and Robin have in mind for their Twitter sprints, but there's also a list of when each of us is going to be over on Twitter. So make sure you're following that Twitter account. I'm probably going to be posting just elf GIFs consistently because I love that movie. And then for the Instagram challenges, I'm posting my favorite Christmas mug, and I think you can probably take a guess which photo that's going to be. I'm also doing challenge 5 books wrapped in Christmas wrapping, and I haven't done this challenge yet, but I will. And then 7, you can kind of see a theme with the mug. Challenge 7 is a cup of tea or coffee. So again, you can see where I'm going with that. And then 10, I'm going to be doing the 10th challenge, show your Christmas decorations. And I am pretty proud of these. I'm pretty proud. You see these. You know, I made those by hand, the origami flowers. So I made some Christmas themed ones with the red, green, and then I also have the snowflake one. So I'm pretty proud of these Christmas decorations, which is why I volunteered for that particular challenge. I really like the way they came out. So that is what I wanted to highlight for challenge 10. Hint, hint, wink, wink. You get the inside scoop. And I'm trying to think if there was anything else that I was supposed to mention. It's like a 6-page Google Doc. Again, I'm very impressed. Courtney even made this little image so you guys can look at it to see who's running what Twitter sprint, and then the Instagram challenges, and then this is my video. So hopefully that answers all of the questions. Those flowers are super cute. Thank you. I worked kind of hard on them. So yeah, I kind of wanted to do something just a little different. I'll probably put the books near them or something. Those are my challenges. That's what I'm doing. And I think that is officially everything from this intricate Google document. I'm pretty sure that is everything. So if anyone has any questions or comments or conundrums, queries, anything, just please comment right now, because I wanted this to be kind of a shorter live stream anyway. I didn't want to talk about challenges 9 through 12 for an hour. So I was hoping to keep it to, you know, half an hour max anyway. So if you have any, great job. I should probably check out the Twitter page so I can get my TBR down. Yeah, so I'm actually going to probably post a Twitter thread on my account as well. The 12 Days of Cozmas. See, I'm getting better at it. I think it's the Bostonian accent in me wanting to say Cozmas. I'm getting better. So I'm going to do my Twitter thread on my account. I know there's the 12 Days of Cozmas one, and then there's actually an Instagram as well. And because this is an impromptu live stream, I posted just a picture of Rescue Murder Gentleman over on there. And I use my iPod, which is why it looks small. So there is the Instagram account as well for the challenges. And I think I'm posting my pictures to that account for my challenges. So we shall see if that's what's actually happening. Otherwise, I'm going to have my own Instagram account. Also, writer A Heart, A for Angela, Heart, H-A-R-T, you know, keeping it simple, hopefully. I will have all my pictures over there as well. So I will have them in my live stories, and I will also be doing the challenges there. So I have my specific challenges, then I have just the general 12 challenges. So I'm going to try and do those over on my personal account. So there's a lot going on for this. There's a lot to keep track of. You got Twitter, you got Instagram, and then I'm curious if other people are going to be doing TBRs, or going to be doing, you know, their own challenges with their own videos. So this is across social media platforms right now. I mean, got to give Courtney and Robin set this up last year. You kind of got to give them credit for their ingenuity over here. There's a lot to this, and you know, I have to admit, when Courtney showed me the Google document with all the songs, I mean, this is some, you know, this she color coded everything too. She did the, you know, the red green. I mean, got to give this girl props. Yeah, so I thought the idea of having the songs, then like the kind of subtitle of the why, and then the actual challenge was just really, I mean, there was a lot of thought put into this one. So hopefully I explain challenges 9 through 12 accurately. If you do have any questions, this video is going to be archived, so you can always ask them down below later on. So if you're watching this after the original live stream, thank you. If you're watching it right now, you guys are just so awesome. I really appreciate you taking the time to just stop by and say hi. I just wanted to be able to, have a video up here talking about challenges 9 through 12. So I just really appreciate you tuning in to say hi and hang out with me and watch this, very brief live stream. And the fact that my voice is going to start to go any minute now, I should probably say goodbye soon. So if you have any comments, questions, please type away. And I'll give you a minute. And I do see there is, Nicole wrote, I will try to get a video done for my TBR. If nothing else, I will do an Instagram/Twitter photo. Aw. Again, follow Nicole. Instagram, Twitter, just follow her everywhere. And then Lady Gizmo, congrats on the video. There's so much to do. Yes. I mean, I'd be okay with just Twitter or just Instagram, but this is across every platform. It's very impressive. Good luck. Yeah, this is actually a decaf tea. If you want to do all of these, you're going to need something with caffeine. So if you do everything, every challenge, every platform, you deserve, an extra Christmas cookie. Just putting that out there. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yes, you too. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I just wanted this to be a super quick, direct, video. So I will probably say goodbye unless anyone has any other comments, because I think I covered everything. If not, I apologize. And in the comment section, feel free to comment away. So if there is anything that was left out, because this is a lot of information, just ask and hopefully I can get you an answer. It's a lot of work hosting a readathon, so props to you. I mean, this is going to be an interesting experience because they did it last year, so they already have this under their belt. So I'm walking into this. We'll see how this goes because, yeah, there's a lot to be read, a lot to get done. So definitely kicking off the Christmas season strong. I love you too, Nicole. I love Nicole. I love Lady Gizmo. I mean, you guys are just so awesome. Thank you for watching, keeping me company, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, everybody.